Good morning, children. How are you, children? I hope that you are all well and fine. And one more thing, take care about yourself, children. To be healthy, drink more water. Right. Now I am telling 9th class social lesson. That is 5th lesson, biosphere. 9th class social, 5th lesson, biosphere. I am telling now. In this chapter we are going to study a detailed account of biosphere and its components. A detailed account of biosphere and its components. What are the different components of there? Like that we are going to study about in this chapter. Like different plants and animals. Regarding the plants or trees, we can understand the types of forest, then grasslands, and regarding the animals animals are found and where we are going to know the details. The lesson deals with the so-called environmental problems like greenhouse gas, global warming, etc. This lesson deals with the so-called environmental problems like greenhouse effect, greenhouse gas, global warming, etc. In this lesson we are going to study. Yes, as we all know that our Earth is a unique planet which has life on it. So we know that our Earth is a unique planet where the life can exist. Why life can exist means because of the presence of air, water and moderate temperature have made life possible on the Earth. So what are the factors that are responsible for the planet to live on the planet Earth? That is air, water and moderate temperature are the factors have made life possible on the planet Earth. All forms of life have an integral connection with land, air and water and sunshine around them. So all forms of life, any form with air, have an integral connection. It is connected to one another. That is with the land, air, water and sunshine around them. Here, if we talk about biosphere now, here biosphere, if we characterize or if we divide it, then we can take in consideration into three. One is what are the components of biosphere, what are natural vegetation, and what are the problems of biosphere. So components. What are the components of biosphere means lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere. That we already studied in the previous class. Next one is natural vegetation. In a natural vegetation, we come across many things like forests, grasslands, shrubs, etc. No forests. There are different types of forests out there. What are the different types of forests means? Tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, temperate evergreen forest, temperate deciduous forest, then moderate vegetation, carnivorous forest. These are the different types of forests. If we talk about the grasslands are three types. That is temperate grasslands, tropical grasslands, tundra grasslands, and thorny bushes. And shrubs means tundra bushes, you can say tundra vegetation. Now, what are the problems of the biosphere? Many problems are there regarding the biosphere. Among them, the first one is industries. So, due to industries, what are the problems we are facing? One is over-exploitation, and the other one is effluents. The next one is pollution. So, the next one is pollutants. And in pollutants, again, we have three. There are three types of pollutions are there. There is air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. Then, in the case of problems, first we come across industries. After that, what is the next problem we are going to face with? New agriculture methods or new agriculture techniques where we are using. And the last one is there foremost, but not least, which is most dangerous problem we are facing on the total planet Earth is the global warming. Global warming is also one of the major reasons regarding in the biosphere. Right. So let us study one by one. So already we have studied the components of biosphere. That is lithosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Biosphere. What are the components of our biosphere means? Lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere. Already we studied about this. And we have studied about it. Now we are going to study about the natural vegetation. In the natural vegetation, what are the things we come across? First one is forest, then grasslands, then shrubs. So first is forest. So forest means thickly plants and trees where there is no movement of any human beings. That we call it as a forest. And in the forest we find many wild animals, domestic animals, herbivorous animals, carnivorous animals, omnivorous, all different creatures, different types of plants where we haven't seen that we can see in the forest. What are the different types of forests? We have many types of forests out there. Among them, the one is tropical evergreen forest. The first one is tropical evergreen forest, then tropical deciduous forest, temperate evergreen forest, temperate deciduous forest, moderate vegetation, and the last one is carnivorous forest. So let us study one by one regarding this. The first one is tropical evergreen forest. What is the first one here? Now we are going to study tropical evergreen forest. Now I am going to tell about the first one, that is tropical evergreen forest. In the tropical evergreen forest, these are seen near the equatorial regions. Right, children, I got this again. Yes. So tropical evergreen forest, the first one. Tropical evergreen forest. These forests are seen near the equatorial regions. So equatorial regions మనకి కనిపిస్తుంది. Equatorial అంటే center of the earth. This is the north pole, south pole, and this is the equator. So on the center of the earth, near the equatorial regions, we find temperate evergreen forest. And these forests also known as tropical rainforest. So first one is, what is the first one? We can find this forest in the equatorial region. Second one is, these forests are also called as tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest. This forest we can say. The next one is, these regions are hot and they see heavy rainfall throughout the year. This is the third one. These tropical evergreen forests, these regions are very hot, and we can find rain throughout the year. సముద్రం పొడుగున మనకి వర్షం కురుస్తూనే ఉంటుంది. అది tropical evergreen forest. The next one is, as there is no particularly dry season, the trees do not shed their leaves altogether. Yes. As I told you here, so there is no any dry season. That is summer season like that we won't find it in this season. That's why the trees that are present in this region, that is in the tropical evergreen forest, they are not dried up, so the leaves won't shed off. Actually, if you see in our areas, the trees will be shedding off during summer season. Why it is shedding off means because of lack of availability of water. But here in this case, we are getting throughout the year rain, so the trees won't dry up. When they won't dry up, the leaves won't shed off. So we find cool temperature in that region. This is the reason they are called as evergreen. So why they are called as evergreen means, so throughout the year we are getting rain and very hot, and in here as here it is totally wet and it is not dry in any time. That's why the leaves won't shed off. That's why this region is called as evergreen. That's why that region is called as evergreen. Hardwood like teak wood, rosewood, ebony, mahogany, etc. are common here. So what are the wood? So hardwood, ebony, mahogany, etc. These are the types of wood we find in this forest. Right. So let us study again in brief. So tropical evergreen forest. So in tropical evergreen forest, where we find in the equatorial regions. We find that in the equatorial regions. The second one is tropical. These forests are also known as tropical rainforests. So it is also known as tropical rainforest. The third one is this region is very hot and throughout the year we find rain in this region. That is in this tropical evergreen forest. The second one, the fourth one is it won't get any time dry because of due to that the trees won't shed up their leaves. That's why this is called as evergreen forest. Andike danni evergreen forest. Next, what are the things we find in this forest? Means hardwood, that is rosewood, ebony, mahogany, etc. are commonly found in this forest. The next one is the tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest. These are found. These are the monsoon forests found in large parts of India, northern Australia, and in Central America. So these are the large forests. These forests are called as monsoon forests. Where we find these forests in India, then northern Australia, and Central America. Yes. So these tropical deciduous forests are called as monsoon forests, and these forests we can see in India, northern Australia, and also in Central America. The trees shed their leaves in the dry season and to conserve water. Yes. Second one. So trees shed off their leaves means the trees shed off their leaves during summer season because of dry season. And why they trees shed off their leaves means to conserve water. The hardwood trees found in this forest are. So what are the trees we find in this forest? One is sal, teakwood, ebony, neem, and shisham. Yes, these are the different types of trees we find in the tropical deciduous forest. So once again I will tell the tropical deciduous forest in brief. Tropical deciduous forest means these forests are called as mainly depend on monsoons. So that's why we call it as the monsoon forest. This forest we can see in such types of forest we can see in India, northern Australia, and Central America. And in tropical deciduous forest, the trees will shed off their leaves to conserve water or to preserve water. The next one is what are the different types of trees that are found in this forest means sal, teakwood, neem, shisham. These are the different types of trees we found in this area. That is in the tropical deciduous forest. Next one, temperate evergreen forest. Temperate evergreen forest. Yes. The temperate evergreen forest. Trees are located in the mid-latitudinal coastal region. These are commonly found in the eastern margin of the continents, for example in South Asia, Southeast USA, South China, and Southeast Brazil. They comprise both hardwood and softwood trees like oak, pine, eucalyptus, etc. Yes. First one is tropical evergreen forest. It is located mid-latitudinal coastal region. It is located in the mid-latitudinal coastal regions. First one. What next? Second one. Second one is it is commonly found along the eastern margin of the continent like. So where we find here is Southeast USA, then South China, Southeast Brazil. So these are the places we find temperate evergreen forest. Next one, last one. So different types of trees. Both softwood and hardwood trees are found in this region, that is temperate evergreen forest. What are the trees we find in this forest? Means trees like oak, pine, eucalyptus. Oak, pine, eucalyptus, and other medicinal plants will be available or found in this region, that is temperate evergreen forest. Yes, the next one, temperate deciduous forest. Temperate deciduous forest. This temperate deciduous forest, as we go towards higher latitudes, there are more temperate deciduous forests. So as we go higher latitudes, so one megabyte to double latitudes, there we find temperate deciduous forest. As we go higher latitudes, we find temperate deciduous forest. They shed off their leaves in the dry season. The common trees are oak, ash, beech, etc. And the animals found here are deer, foxes, owls, etc. So common trees will be available here, and different types of animals like deer, owls, and other animals like foxes are also found in this region. The next one is that moderate vegetation or Mediterranean vegetation. Moderate vegetation or Mediterranean vegetation. Here we know that the east and northeast margins of the continents are covered by temperate evergreen and deciduous forests. So we know that the northeast margins of the continents, east side and northeast margins of the continents are covered with the two types of forests. One is temperate forest, temperate evergreen forest, and the other is deciduous forest. In this region, trees adapt themselves to dry summer with the help of their thick barks, wax, coated leaves. This helps them to reduce transpiration. Yes. In the Mediterranean region, vegetation, here the trees has prevented themselves some type of habitation, that is, they are having some strong bark which prevents transpiration of water, and they are having strong wax, thick bark and wax coated leaves. So thick bark is there and it also covered with the wax coated leaves, which help to reduce the transpiration. These regions are marked for dry summers and mild rainy seasons. So these regions are marked with hot and dry summers. One is hot and dry summers, then dry summers, and also the last one is mild rainy winters. Like that we can see. The last one, coniferous forest. Coniferous forest. Here in this coniferous forest are found in the higher altitudes of northern hemisphere. So this is found in the northern hemisphere in higher altitudes. Next one is, these forests are found in the abundance in Himalayas. So such forests we find abundance in the Himalayas. That's all about the types of forests. So natural vegetation, forest, what are the different types of forests? Like that we have studied in detail. The next topic, grasslands is there, then shrubs is there, that we will continue in the next class. Right, children? Thank you. Take care, children. Bye.